for the grand finale.
Yeah, dude. A very exciting
matchup. I think
the
best matchup in this whole first round, dude.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about the Pacers and the Heat.
Yeah, Heat versus Pacers. Oh my God, I'm getting giddy inside like a little kid because I am a huge Heat fan.
Yes. And I'm
shout out.
And I am a fan of
the Kings.
Tension. Yeah, the Kings. Dude, I love like a legitimate rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been getting pretty hairy, dude.
It got hairy when they played in the regular season pre-bubble.
Yeah. And I don't like the media's portrayal of the beef. It seems kind of just like, dude, if we're tuning into the game, we don't need to hear about this beef every 5 seconds.
Yeah, who cares about the media?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. You're right.
I am not a big media fan.
Yeah, same.
But the reason I loved it is because the volatile reactions during the game to each other, everyone got to see. And that made it exciting again. It reminded me of like being on the court when two guys were like, you suck, no, you suck. And then like I don't play enough anymore to get that enough.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was excited, dude. Yeah. And then, okay, we didn't get to record last week.
Yeah.
But I had this whole thing lined up about how TJ Warren's playing great. Mm-hmm. But he wasn't going to do that against Jimmy Butler at all or the Heat at all. That was going to be my whole thing because I was going to show that all the teams they played, they really had nobody to guard TJ Warren at all. No good defenders.
And then they play the Heat and he only scores 12 points.
Yeah. And, dude, I wish we recorded because I would have had it on tape because I was like, he's not doing any of this at all.
Yeah.
That was going to be my whole thing. Like, not a chance.
And I think they're self-aware of that because both of them sat out the last game of the bubble.
What do you mean?
They played twice, remember, in the bubble?
Uh-huh.
And in the second game they played, both Jimmy Butler and TJ Warren sat that game out.
Oh, I thought they played each other.
They played each other once.
TJ Warren had 12 points against them.
Yeah, that was the first time. And then the eighth game of both their games. Remember, it was Heat Pacers.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. 100% true. Here, I'll look it up here to keep talking about your hate here.
It's not hate, but
you hate him.
No. I like TJ Warren. Yeah, I like it all. And I like TJ. I liked him on the Suns.
Yeah.
When he was just only a mid-range shooter. Like, I thought he was very solid because I remember him at, I'll get this college right. He was at NC State.
I'll double check that.
In college. But, yeah, like, I liked him as a player in college.
Let's see. How do you, what?
Yep.
So, they played, that's July. Okay, cool. So, Thursday, let's see, Friday, August 14th. Yeah. So, Monday, August 10th, they played. And they lost 114-92. TJ Warren got 12 points. They played Friday, August 14th, 4 days later. And they won 109-92. But no Butler, no TJ Warren.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're saving it for the playoffs. Yeah. I thought that game...
They got exposed. That's why I tuned into the game. I turned it on my ESPN here on the Roku TV. Shout out. Sponsor. And... I saw that at the very beginning of the game, they showed both of them sitting out, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not watching this game, and I tuned into another one.
But, dude, you know what? That's going to be so exciting in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Dude, because TJ Warren
exposed.
Looks like he's pissed.
Yeah, okay, well, I would like to see him overcome, it's like that Rocky tale, you know?
Yeah,
overcome Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler gave him a shout-out. He said he's doing great in the bubble, but you can't guard.
Dude, yeah, he gave him a shout-out. Hopefully... You know, because there's the sensible brain in me that wants them to be like, no, we're just playing a game. Mm-hmm. You know, I want TJ Warren to be like, all right, he gave me some respect.
Yeah,
maybe I'll cool out. But a big part of me wants TJ Warren to be very immature.
Yeah,
and like talk again so that Jimmy could talk, so it could be like this big moment. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for the Jimmy versus TJ Warren thing.
I think they're very conscious about the beefing in the bubble
because they're all hanging out around each other.
Yeah,
too.
And they made a big deal about this Paul George, Damian Lillard beef. They made a big deal about how Damian Lillard and Paul George contacted each other afterwards and squashed the beef. When it's like, did that really happen? And like people's families got involved, you know. But they made it like seem as if, you know, Damian Lillard and Paul George and Patrick Beverley have nothing against each other, even though these fools are going to possibly play each other. No, they won't. They won't meet each other in the playoffs.
They might.
There's like a 1 in 10 chance that they meet each other in the playoffs.
I hope they meet each other.
You don't want the Lakers to win.
Not really. Because I don't know. I like Dame.
But on top of this Heat thing, so the Heat, I think, I'll say it, like, they're well matched with the Pacers fully healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Oladipo came back halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Like, he scored 14 against the Heat the first meeting they had in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the highest amount of points the Pacers had. And no player got more than 14 points.
Okay. Oladipo, outside of the 12 Sacramento Kings players, is my favorite player. Oladipo's my favorite player.
But do you think he's like really 100% this playoffs?
I don't think he's 100%.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to get there. I think he might be 100% healthy, but he's not in season rhythm yet, which is huge, especially going into the playoffs.
Malcolm Brogdon, I've always been a fucking huge fan of Malcolm Brogdon.
Another super smart, great IQ player.
Yeah.
Like, not the most athletic. Dunked on LeBron his rookie season. But, like, he just knows what to do, when to do it. Very smart.
Yeah.
Very calculated player. But also, like, even though he's all those things, there's, like, a rhythm to his game that seems free-flowing when I watch him. So, yeah, Sabonis is out, unfortunately. Sabonis was playing great. I like Sabonis a lot. Miles Turner, hopefully Miles Turner, his skill can... He's a skillful player.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of times he's too aware of how talented he could be that it's kind of more at the forefront that he can be good than he's actually showing. Does that make sense at all?
Like
he might be too in his head about his skills.
And then
about
the playoffs aren't going to help that.
Yeah.
But also Jeremy Lamb, was it last playoffs that he went off?
I don't remember.
I sound like a white guy.
Lamb?
Didn't he go off last playoffs? No, but Jeremy Lamb is also a very volatile player.
Is he?
I thought he was pretty good. Times that I've seen him play.
He's a solid enough player, but I don't think he's like Miguel Word of the podcast dynamic.
Yeah. I'm just trying to match up against the Heat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some kind of matchup here.
I think the Heat have too many really good players.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
They have like 10, 11 really good players.
Dragic. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Dragic. Adebayo. Butler. Crowder. Hero. Iguodala. Derek Jones needs to get better.
Yeah, but he's good.
No, he's hurt.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He's got a right contusion. I think he's amazing. He doesn't need to get better as a player. I think all of them are good, dude.
I mean, he could get better as a player, but he's good.
Myers Leonard is a bigger man.
Leonard's cool.
Yeah, but he's a big man. That's what matters. Yeah. Especially when they go to the finals.
Olynyk, very skilled.
Yeah. Kendrick Nunn. Olynyk, like you said, Duncan Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what?
They have a lot.
I just named 8 players or so.
Yeah.
They're fucking deep, no homo.
Yeah. They're
Nothing
so
wrong with
deep.
that.
Watching them is so deep.
So I'm willing to say, dude, it's a 7-game series, but I want to say Heat in 5.
I'm going to say Heat in 5.
I think they'll go 2-0, and then the third game, the Pacers will win. The Heat will win the next 2.
Yeah, Heat in 5.
Heat in 5?
Yeah.
Dope. So we agree.
Yeah, we agree on that.